It's already 4 o'clock, and you're still hearing that clock sound. Tick tock, tick tock. You can't stop your mind from thinking. Everyone is sleeping except you. Why me? Why me? Relax, I was completely like you. And today, I will share with you the 3 secret hacks that help me and hundreds of thousands of people to fall asleep instantly like a baby. It sounds good, right? But you have to fully prepare yourself for sleep. So make sure you're going to follow the 5 tips that I am going to share by the end of this video after attacking these techniques. And by combining them together, you're going to see amazing results. Remember, each tip and hack is crucial, so don't skip anything. Disclaimer, all the techniques that I will be sharing need practice. It may work on you and not on me, or work on me and not on you, but I'm sure you'll find out that one of them works best for you. Here we go. First is number 1. The sleep baby method. This really works on me, like literally. To feel relaxed is the best gift that one could ask for, so go get relaxed. Body relaxation and facial relaxation will do their work for sleep. You can start with simple actions and movements, such as taking deep breaths just to remain as calm as you can. Also, you can unhurriedly make your hands, arms, and legs less firm and tight. Basically, the top secret here is to keep your face relaxed. Focus on consciously relaxing each and every muscle in your face with care on purpose, and try to retain possession of your mind as much as possible. Remember, our goal in this technique is to keep your breathing at peace and to maintain your mind in a state of relaxation. Trust me, just do it. I swear it works on me. I practiced it day by day. Then improvements were observed because I can sleep in just a few seconds, sometimes a digit of a second, and usually within 30 seconds I'm in my deep good night. So to achieve the best results, simply maintain a responsible practice. Do you want to sleep like a soldier? Well, this technique is for you. Number 2. The military technique. My friend shared his military experience with me. He served in the military before his expected period of time. In his experience with his fellow military men, they were taught a simple technique to sleep. He's using it anywhere and at any time of the day or night without paying attention to noise and despite how bright the light is. This is how the military technique is executed. Military personnel are commanded to lie down or sit back and close their eyes. Then follow the instruction of inhaling as deeply as they can and counting as they were inhaling the air. My friend says that most people can get up to 5 seconds, but he's up to 8. He's bragging about his lung capacity. After that, they have to hold the air in their lungs while they are counting 1 to 5, and then it's time to exhale while counting again. The count really affects how the mind relaxes. This takes the military man's thoughts away from the stress at hand. The procedure of breathing slows down their heart rate, which leads to the spread of calmness throughout their body. Before knowing this technique, it was difficult for him to sleep. But now, he's out in 3 repetitions and works this process all well. He is not even aware of how he fell asleep. This works really strangely. If the first 2 hacks didn't work on you, don't worry, this last technique might. Number 3. The Holloway Method. When my cousin finished his 2 months in jail, he learned a little trick. He observed that the brain can only focus on 3 main things at once. He claims that it will assist the mind in remaining populated from numerous thoughts, which would otherwise be in charge of keeping you awake. He actually gave an example, such as imagining the numbers being written. But if you unknowingly skip one, you should start from the beginning, or imagining that you're walking in a hallway, or even moving your eyes back and forth slowly. Do all these 3 simultaneously, and you'll be out in no time. If you just keep your mind working in 3, but if it starts to wander, you should start over again. Moving on to the tips. A schedule is good for planning your day, as well as falling asleep. So for tip number 1, maintain consistent wake up and sleep times. I know it's entertaining to watch episodes of your favorite drama at night, especially when tomorrow is your day off or you don't have classes or even on weekends, but it will disrupt your regular sleep schedule. A constant sleep schedule helps to preserve your body's internal time. The circadian rhythm helps to control the body's sleep cycle, and it should not be disrupted. So when you promise to sleep at 9 in the evening, please sleep. Circadian rhythm doesn't like to be either confused or betrayed. since our body's internal time hates irregular sleep, which is sometimes caused by phones. For our tip number 2, you can just limit your screen time. Yes, I know, it's pretty hard because who wouldn't like to scroll through the newsfeed of different social media accounts and watch videos? That's what most people love to do. But let me share with you a couple of tips to minimize your time spent on screen. Discipline yourself to a set time, just like 1 hour before going to bed. Strictly no use of your phone. You can also get rid of your screens inside your bedroom to not get tempted to use them, and uninstall unnecessary applications like games and tons of social media accounts. Instead, force yourself to read a book, not an ebook, and listen to podcasts on various topics. Reminder, the screen should be off. If you try this habit for at least 10 to 20 minutes every day, you will unconsciously feel that your sleeping time is improving. I think tip number 3 will agree with me if I say I don't like to do push-ups and curl-ups because that's quite hard. So moving on to our next, avoid strenuous exercise that requires a lot of energy. The goal of exercising is to be fit and healthy, not to make one stay awake in the middle of the night. So I encourage you to exercise in the morning, which will help you to sleep fast, but never at night. Exercising causes our body temperature to rise and also increases the rate of our heart. Never do running, biking, and swimming because those things are heavy. Please don't do vigorous exercise, and avoid alcohol, drinks, and food 3 hours before going to sleep because you need to prepare your body for sleeping time. Since our body rejects heavy exercise at night, this means it doesn't want to get sweat. So we have to follow tip number 4. Reduce the temperature. You might feel uncomfortable when you're in a room with a high temperature. It feels like you're in a desert trying to survive. The advice is to decrease your room temperature. Set the thermostat between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit or 15.6 to 19.4 degrees Celsius to cool down the temperature. Colder rooms improve the quality of sleep and melatonin levels, the sleep hormone. It would be easy to have a comfortable sleep at a lower temperature in a room and experience the best sleep of the night. So to our last tip, tip number 5. This uses reverse psychology. So let's see. Avoid looking at your watch and instead focus on staying awake. When you just keep on looking at your clocks and watches, you'll feel insane trying to fall asleep. You might think of calculating the wasted time of staying awake, so it will be more difficult for you to sleep. Forcing yourself to sleep does not work because it stresses you out and prevents you from feeling relaxed. Instead of being conscious at all times, concentrate to stay awake. What? Yes, concentrating will make you fall asleep. Overuse your brain and reminisce about your day. Forcing yourself to stay awake is the easiest way to fall asleep. It's up to you whether you choose to force yourself to sleep or to stay awake. So viewers, here's for the final tip, the most undemanding. Please give a thumbs up to the video and kindly subscribe to my channel. You are also free to share your thoughts in the comment section below and hit the notification bell to keep you updated. Have a good night with these hacks and tips.